Hey everyone, welcome to Infinite Realms. Today I'm going to take a look at 6th Arm Spidey-Man. And I don't know if anybody's really been paying attention. Kind of changing up how I do my reviews lately. It's been like, if I think it's a half-ass figure, I just do a half-ass review. If I think it's a really good figure, now keep in mind, I don't buy any figures thinking they're going to be half-assed. I buy them thinking, they should be pretty good. Or by all rights, they should be pretty good. In that came a curveball over the Walmart CollectorCon is Hasbro is going to release another 6-arm Spider-Man. Well, I already have this one. And to be perfectly honest, I was planning to do a bigger production kind of review on this, and then, thanks Hasbro, you screwed it up, because I didn't think in a million years they'd do another 6-arm Spider-Man. It's a pack I don't want. The Morbius, I'll debate the Morbius on the second-hand market. It's not hard to get. All they really did that I can see is they put in a little torso joint. Oh boy, yeah, and some people are celebrating. And we've heard the story on this one 1,000 times. Is this one came down to budget and tooling budget, and you had to cut a corner, and the torso was it. It's that simple. Okay? With that in mind, is it a bad figure? No. No, I actually kind of like it. I have to admit. You have to, since they already had all this tooling, of course now they can redo it and do a torso cut. And, it doesn't cost them that much more money to produce the figure, because they already made money on the tooling. Yeah, so why are they doing that? Probably because they heard so many complaints. I kind of get it. They're just trying to make money. I had this one in my collection. I had it in the collection I bought, I should say. I liked it. It was on the list. I've got a lot of figures I need to review from that collection. And when I say that has filled in most of the gaps of my Marvel Legends collection, I am not kidding. By the way, I am not joking. I have a huge box, and I might show you sometime later, of the box that is loaded with Marvel Legends that I still need to review. And there's a couple of DC Universe Classics in there and a couple other things in there too. I threw a Black Series in there because I just had it and I didn't have time to do the review. But this one, I'm just pushing. This is me pushing the review up. So yeah, you got 6 arms on Spider-Man. Look at that. What you expect out of a 6 arms. You do have pins, but it's an older mold. We'll just let that go, because I'm not too gripey about that from an older mold. It is what it is in an older mold. This is something, you don't expect. I do like the molded lines on this. I think that's pretty cool. I think the molded spider is pretty cool. I think the molded spider on the back is pretty cool. I think this is the way they should be doing Spider-Mans. Honestly. All the Spider-Mans should be this way. And then paint the damn lines. Why don't they? I don't know. We're just coming off of San Diego Comic-Con, and we heard this big argument about, well, it costs so much, Well, you know what? You were able to do it in a 3 3/4 inch scale. Wave 1 Spider-Man had that recessed and painted lines. What changed in 10 years? If you can do it in that small a scale and make it affordable, what changed now? Of course, we'll never get an answer, because we can't talk about costs. No, you don't want to talk about costs, because you don't want to talk about how much you're ripping us off. Okay, I'm on a tangent. Let me talk about this figure. Sorry. This is a good figure, though. I like it a great deal. That mold... Look at that texture right there. I'm trying not to show his butt. But look at that. There's full texture there. That is texture in the blue as well. They didn't have to do that. Look on the back. There is some texture there as well. To me, this is how Spider-Man should be. This is how Spider-Man should be done. Even two-armed Spider-Man should be done this way. I am disappointed that it was never continued after this. The Spider-Man's a mold they could get plenty of money out of. How many Spider-Mans did they produce last year? Dear Lord. But, then they go around and, hey, that renew your valve Spider-Man? Yeah, we're going to charge extra for that, even though there's less accessories. But, yeah, I'm sorry. It's just, And, you think you have enough Spider-Mans, and boom, here we are with another one. And every time I think I'm done, I find another Spider-Man to buy. I'm like, crud. I'm not even that big of a fan of, like, the other variants, like Big Time Spider-Man or, the Spider UK. I don't even care about any of those. I just care about the basic Spider-Man. But even just the basic Spider-Man, there's a lot to cover. So it's weird. It's like, it's kind of like I didn't think about Daredevil. It's like Daredevil, there's a lot of ground to cover, There's 3 basic outfits of his that I really like. The armor and the, sorry, I'm doing a pose here. There's the armored one, there is the first appearance one, and then there's the basic red. And that in and of itself is a lot. That's a lot to track down. I managed to track it down finally, but, it is a lot to track down. It's, you kind of forget sometimes. And I do try to stick to some very, poignant and basic outfits. But to me, God, if they did Man Spider, that would be so cool. Unfortunately, I doubt they're ever going to do it. They haven't done it yet. I don't see them doing it in any time in the future. Toy Biz could give it to us. I don't know what the hell Hasbro's problem is. Oh, yeah, agreed. Damn, I am really on Hasbro's ass today. I don't know what's wrong with me. This was a great storyline, though. One of my favorites, one of my absolute favorites, was when Spider-Man mutated and grew 6 arms. A lot of people know it more from the cartoon. Okay. That's all right. And, I think he needed some swappable hands. No reason you can't do that. You did that with, who. Oh, man. Spiral. Wow. You ever just draw a blank and, you're old and you're sitting there thinking, what is this? And your brain suddenly goes, uh-oh, Alzheimer's. That's what just happened to me. I forgot who Spiral was. But yeah, they were able to do alternate hands with Spiral, so I don't know. Anyway, again, I do like this figure. It's a fun figure. It's really fun to have. I'll give it 4 stars. Again, I am not that uptight about the torso cut because, again, I know the budget concerns. I understand what happened. And, I think griping about the torso cut to people who designed it, let's say it that way, is pretty bad because they were hampered by the company. And they've now told you that. And then they go around and then do the thing that they told you were told couldn't be done. Or, no, we're told wouldn't be done. And then, yeah, create some sore points. But anyway, I am of the mindset that, having this figure, I'm not going to buy that 2-pack from Walmart. Because, for one thing, I hate dealing with Walmart's pre-orders. And for another thing, I don't see anything wrong with this. Yeah, there's a torso cut, but you know what? I don't mind that there's not a torso cut in this one. This, I can see it, and I understand why, and it's not that big a deal to me. I could see it for other people being a big deal, but for me, no, not a big deal at all. So, yeah, 4 stars. Definitely recommend. Yeah, this is easy to find on the secondary market. If you can find it, grab it. I bet you can get it for under retail of most Marvel Legends now. That's what Again, this came out of a collection, but I did look up some prices before doing this review, and I was really surprised how cheap he was. So, don't be afraid to look around. It can happen. Anyway, that'll wrap up this edition of Infinite Realms with Spider-Man. Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. What? I can't sing now? I mean, I know I can't sing, but you know, it's my channel. I can sing if I want to. Alright, don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah, guys, have a good day.